Good morning, guys. This is Xtrahot Forex. So let's go straight to our daily analysis. It's Friday and it's NFP day. So yesterday we did have some very nice signals, and we did it very nice. Unfortunately, some they were just rejecting and they were acting crazy, but one or two we did it there. So this is what we're going to expect today. 3:30 South African time, or let's say GMT2 time zone. So yeah, I'm expecting NFP to go lower, guys. I mean, that's my expectations. Yes, the market might do its own thing, but what I see here is the market is actually going to keep pushing up, especially for gold, euro, USD, and the other ones, right? But also, I'm just happy so that we can actually put this behind. Why? When we expect the news, mostly the market is not just it's not reacting very nice, and that might complicate our trading, right? So this is what we have today. So we don't really have much. 3:30, we will be waiting. So if you are part of the team, so you will be eating. So while we're talking about part of the team, guys, so we have one or two things. We're introducing some signals. This is a special group, separate group for people who are going to fund their accounts like on prop firms, or let's say if you have a funded account, let me help you with that so that you can pass your challenges. So obviously this is going to be 350. So until you pass your challenges, until you make your first profit, then that is, we're gonna call it a day, whether you make 1,000 whatever. So we're not going to share the profits. Let's repeat that. So this is a funded account, specialized signal. So there's people who just say, Kenzo, I want you to help me with that. I want to manage my account. I'm not gonna manage directly the account, but I'll be on your side to tell you what to do, what not to do this, get out, get in, stuff like that, you see. And that is gonna be time consuming on my side until you pass that challenges, until you start to make real cash. Then we can call it a day. So you can scan this QR code if you want to be part of that team. So this is not like the signals that we have in the other group. So this is going to be like I'll be on your neck just to make sure that you reach whatever that you reach. Why? Because there are so many rules when you trade on prop firms. So I'll make sure that we stick to that. Like there's no overnight holding of trades, all those things. There is limit on the lot sizes, the risk management. You don't really have to lose this much. Maybe it's 4% per week or per day. All those things we're going to follow them. But if you have someone who actually know what they are doing, yes, I think you can easily pass that challenge. So we're not going to take millions of people here because it's just going to be time consuming. So very few, it's fine. So just scan the QR code. If you want to talk to me, then we can take it from there. Another special comes from our previous normal packages. You can see that now we no longer have that special of $48. So, but what are we going to give you here? It's much better for some. So what you're going to do here is you just going to discount yourself. You can see that, okay, I want to join 6 months. It's 150, but I have this much. So this specials are just going to last here for a month, guys. So if you want to discount, you can just check whatever that you want there and say, Kenzo, I want to join this one. Can you discount me? But you have to be fair. You can't just say, Kenzo, I want to join maybe lifetime, but I have $5. That's crazy, right? So yeah, you will let me know if maybe you are interested. So on the account, on the 500 rand account, so that I was quite busy, guys. I was supposed to start yesterday, but I was busy. So we're starting. So in the group, every signal that I will be taking, I will make sure that I add something to show you that this is the signal that I also took on that account. You see, if I mean, for those who wants to follow me exactly on each and every trade, but mostly I'll be just trading Nasdaq, so you don't really have to worry much about that. So I'll place the link in description in the comment section for those who maybe want to follow that. So this year, guys, we just have to make money one way or another. You have to learn to make money. So what else? I don't think maybe we covered everything. We just have to go straight to our analysis. So I will be, from next week, I will be adding different pairs. Mostly it's gonna be minor pairs, right? So because I can see that if I try to cover everything here at once, it's gonna be way too long a video. So I'm trying to make sure that I can accommodate everyone. So yeah, that's what I see. So okay, I think we started with USD CAD. It's fine. So we can see that on USD CAD, the market start to push to the lower side. If you still remember, if you did listen me previous days, you understood that I was talking about this breakout, and I said there is a chance that the market can do what? Can start to push lower, because maybe the market is just adjusting. So which means this is not actually a fake breakout. Yes, the market did broke out on this downtrend, and we expected the market to do what? To keep pushing up, but that was not the case. It seems like now the market wants to continue with that downtrend. And what do we call that? We call it an adjustment, which means coming days we will be drawing that trend like that. And I've been talking about it for quite some time. And it might be obvious, once we have NFP, things might start to run in our favor or start to continue with that. Quite similar to DXY. What do we have on DXY? Please, guys, if you are new to this channel, please don't forget to smash that subscribe, like, notification, whatever, so that once we post them, we post these videos every day, so that you don't really miss this update, fresh updates every day, right? So DXY, what's really happening on DXY? You can easily see that the market was going down very nice. We had a very nice downtrend. Now we had this breakout, and we've been talking about the whole week. The market has been around this ranging. After the breakout, the market has been just playing around here, and now I repeated this several times. Maybe you thought maybe I was crazy. That you know what, the market might just play around here until NFP, and today is that NFP day. So what will happen? It will depend. It will depend on the numbers. If the numbers are positive, we'll see DXY pushing to the upside, which means the dollar will be gaining some momentum, and the other pairs, they will be suffering. So, but what I see here, the market is already on a support. I don't know if maybe the market will just continue pushing lower, but just because I think NFP is going to be weaker, I think we will see this number or this structure pushing even lower. That's what I'm expecting. That's my expectation, right? So as a fundamentalist, so that's my expectations. I might be wrong also. So, but most likely we know that we smash the market. So now we are on Euro JPY. What's really happening? The market is still pushing to the upside, but where we are, we can easily see that the market is coming from the top there. So I'm expecting to see the market pushing down. And what happens on this support, it's up to the market. The market might respect this area and push to the upside. But remember, we have this resistance on top there. So that might just push the market to actually consolidate. And I think this is actually a wedge structure. The market is getting smaller and smaller, going towards that support area. So I don't really like this type of markets because it's crazy, man. The swings here are very long, so that is not my cup of tea. So JPY on a daily time frame, you can see that we did have some nice profits. We had a sell up to this point. You can see the market was in profit. This is daily. This is daily. So just imagine if the market reached this area, so that was going to be very nice. But besides that, we can easily see that no, man, the market is been giving us a very nice uptrend. We have several touches on the support area, so I'm still expecting the market to reach this area before pushing to the upside, unless if the market tries to break out. So I'm trying to be as quick as possible, right? Yeah. Now, what's really happening on USD ZAR, South African Rand, and the dollar? So we can easily see that, no, man, the market has been pushing to the upside. The market has been pushing to the upside. So we call this an uptrend. And what we see here is the market is respecting our resistance. It's been pushing lower for quite some time. So I'm expecting, I've been talking about it while it was still around this area. So you can see we reached that area. Now we are going towards our support area. Then we are now about to push to the upside. If the market touches our support area, we will be ready to do what? To buy. To buy, because we are on an uptrend. For those who want to learn from me, if you want to analyze this nicely, if you want to have the same skills as me, obviously you can just get them by just watching this. You need to join our mentorship, which is $350. You just do that for yourself. You just do yourself favor just to make sure that you do what? You get into you get the knowledge, and you can now do your own thing, right? So here we are on USD JPY. What's really happening? The market, it's actually starting to consolidate around our support area. Actually, I wanted to show you something. So in our group where we took some signals, you can see that before we continue, sorry about that. So you can see we had S&P 500. This is what I sent. You can see, oh, sorry, I thought I was trying to zoom. So you can see that I said the market will be pushing to the upside. And let's see on the other one. And there is pending order. USDs are okay. This is fine. We also have what? And Nasdaq. I said the Nasdaq is the market was going to push the upside. You can see this is what I send even on the signals, so that you understand what's really happening. So US30, I also said it will be pushing up. These are all yesterday's signals. You can see there the numbers. GBPUSD, I said is gonna push to the upside. What next? USDJPY, this is the one that disappointed. You can see this is the current analysis that we are doing now. What else? Okay, only these are yesterday's signals. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 signals. So on all those 6 signals, we got the direction right. But the only issue that I see from now on is my stop losses were tight, guys. My stop losses were tight. Like we had some entry there. My stop loss was around here. But some they might think maybe this is small. It's a 4-hour time frame, guys. It was a little bit higher. I mean, it's a little bit longer, so I did not really want to create something like that. But if you are part of the team, guys, you can, just because you know you're not over risking, you can just push your stop loss a little bit lower. Just because even on the signals, I tell people to say, if you check the stop loss here, it's open, SL open or at this point. It means you can still adjust that. You can still adjust that. If you are in the group and you see that, just know that you can still adjust this, because I see everything yesterday went in our favor, but the rejections did touch our stop loss. Some of the rejections, but you will see what I'm talking about. So on USDJPY, besides that, we can easily see that yes, the market is still on that uptrend. I'm very worried about this. I think we were not supposed to take it. I'm very worried because the dollar might be very weak and we might see a breakout here. So which means I need to avoid it completely. So, but besides that, we can easily see that the market is actually on an uptrend, which means there is a chance for the market to keep pushing to the upside. So yesterday, the market just spent its time there. So we can say maybe it's waiting for NFP. It's possible. So let's push to the next one. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. So here we are on GBPUSD. You can see that even early in the morning, I did show you something like this, something like that. We had a nice buy pending order, but our stop loss was very close. if you did adjust that, like you obviously your ass mentioned there, I did adjust my stop loss here and there, but the market did push again to the upside. So you can see that the market actually is doing something like this. You see that? So I think I will just update you officially in the group, guys, that sometimes I can just place an aggressive stop loss because once the market goes against us, sometimes that might be very bad. So, but what we see here is we are on an uptrend. I think the market wanted to touch this support area. Do you see that? The market wanted to touch that. And if you check, this market is playing games because we also had this area. You see that area. And the market respected that. But now the market decided to respect this point here. If you check that, the market did respect that. And it still makes sense, which means we actually have to adjust this trend because we can see that if we continue like that, we will actually, hey, we're not gonna survive these rejections. So we might have something like that. We'll have to adjust the structure to the current movement. This is what we do actually when you understand what's really happening. So obviously, without that rejection, or if maybe you did increase your stop loss, yes, it was going to be fine, but I think the stop loss was going to be a little bit far. But if you did adjust, obviously you did it. But what I like is, yes, we had a proper or the correct direction. The market did push in our favor. So that's what I see. And I still believe that the market might still push to the upside. So, but then now you can easily see that the market is actually around our resistance. So it's not really easy to trade when the market is on a resistance, especially when we believe that NFP is going to continue. So sometimes it's difficult for the market just to break resistance and support. So we wanted it around this area. Maybe it will sell before pushing up. We will see what we will do. We are not forced to trade during NFP. We can trade after. We can still catch those moves, right? So on Euro USD, we see that the market it's also playing games. If you still remember, we had this support area yesterday. I said, yes, we should wait until we see a breakout because the market can do something like that, right? But besides that, we see very well that the market has been giving us this. Let me plug my battery is dying. So you can easily see that, yes, the market was actually respecting this support area, but the market is now playing games here. And what I like about this is we are still around this support, so which means the market can have that momentum to start to push the upside if NFP is going to be negative. If it's going to be positive, it's going to be a different story. But just know that just because we have NFP, it doesn't really mean that it has the power to change the trend. One trade can do that, or one signal won't do that, or one fundamental can do that, right? Because you can easily see here from December we had different economic news. Not every economic news was in favor of Europe or euro. So you can easily see that, but at the end of the day, the market was still pushing to the upside. Even today, if NFP is going to be positive, it doesn't really necessarily mean that we are going to see a aggressive sell. No, mostly the market respect the trend, you see. So you should understand that. Fundamentals respect, fundamental whatever, it will still respect the trend. We might see a sell, then after that the market might push up. So now we are on gold. What's really happening? You can easily see that we have this nice uptrend. We did catch a nice push there, but we missed the yesterday one because the market was going crazy. But what I see here is I think maybe we might have another continuation of that bullish structure, but we'll just have to be careful because already the market is a bit higher, so we might have some crazy reversals. So this is what I don't really like, unless if maybe the market reverses, that can give us a very proper buy, because it's not really easy for the market just to break this resistance. But we will see. If maybe it's way too weak, maybe we will see the market continuing pushing to the upside. But you can easily see that, yeah, we are still very, very, very bullish on on our gold there. So now we are on US30. You can see our entry. I showed you on the group how we took that. You can see that the market did exactly on the support area, but on this one obviously you can adjust that. The market, it was exactly on the support, so that's why I send even the structures. So if people are still, if my people in the group are still holding, obviously they did smash this because there was a smaller rejection, boom, then the market pushed the upside. And that's why I say our stop loss is open. Whatever that I've drawn there, it's according to the market structure. So I don't really want to create a stop loss like that, because if the market continues like that, it means the loss is going to be crazy. But you can still adjust it a little bit up to a point where you see that no, now it's enough, then you can actually stop it and maybe you will just get out. But when we go back on US30 structure, we can easily see that yes, the market is on a very nice uptrend, as I've been repeating. So I will leave it there so that you can see that my people were eating. So you can see that yes, this area, I think the market might end up creating something like that if we don't really see a breakout. If we see a breakout, obviously the market will be going straight to the moon. I don't really see it coming back anytime soon. So the market will be just creating another continuation of an uptrend, but I'm very confident that we might see a very nice push later on. But by the way, the market is already high, so which means we might not really see some proper push. And I think this proper push is because of FOMC day before yesterday. We saw that we do not really have proper moves. Now that move came later. That's how the market sometimes do its thing. So what do we see on Nasdaq? You can easily see that the market is still pushing to the upside. When we go closer there, you will see that no, man, we did not really miss this one. The market never even came very closer to the hour stop loss. So this one did not really reject. I've drawn this thing here, this support here, to show you that there is a chance for the market to respect that. There is a chance. Maybe some they will laughing and say, Kenzo, what are you doing? You see that I was doing this so that we can eat. You see? So if I drawn something like this, 1, 2, 3, and exactly there, the market did push the upside. I'm still holding that position, by the way. I'm still holding that, so I'll be out because I understand that NFP might start to do its thing. The market might start to go crazy. Rejections and stuff like that might happen, but I believe that the market might actually continue pushing to the upside. I might be wrong, and there's nothing wrong with that. So yeah, you might be wrong because you can't always be right? But as long as 90% of the time you are right, that's good. S&P 500, to show that we did send S&P 500, right? This is S&P 500. You can see here. I don't know if I can zoom this, but let me try. No, I can't. So you can see here S&P 500. I did send this in the group. You can see this is our group, VIP group. Sorry. So you can see that it's still there. Let me just, you can see that if you did take that, you were going to smash that take profit. So if you were in your prop firms, you were just going to eat there. So I think for today, guys, I think it's enough. So for those who wants to join the team, you have a chance to just discount yourself on our signals. You can say, Kenzo, I have this much, that's fine. So I don't really have to give you some discounts. You know how much you have. If you want to join lifetime, if you want to join yearly, whatever that you have the right to say, Kenzo, I have this much, I can't afford this much. Then talk to me so that we can eat together. So yeah, you can see if you want to be part of the team, you can do that. So mentorship is still $350. So for those who are going to try funded account or prop firm, yes, I'm here to assist you. I'm here to be here with you so that you can start to eat. You can pass those prop firm challenges and start eating. So these are going to be specialized signals, because prop firms, they have some crazy rules sometimes, and then we need to navigate that. They have timing. We don't really trade everything. They limit on the lot sizes or on the risk. They have very low leverage, but it's fine because the account mostly might be bigger. So if you want to pass your funded account, is $350. limitation or period, it's fine. We don't really have a period on this until you pass your challenges, until you reach the next step where you can able to withdraw. Another question will be, Kenzo, do we share the profits? No, we don't. We don't share the profits. I don't really want your profit. I just want to assist you reach your targets or whatever. So thank you very much. This is Kenzo, Xtrahot Forex. I will see you on the next one. Bye.